Coming up after the break, you can see toboggans being tested by the slightly bizarre and rather eccentric double act of John Bentley and Eddie the Eagle Edwards.
Now, because it's the Christmas show, this week I've decided to test something festive. Toboggans. And should it snow for real this Christmas, all these three should offer you a faster and more exciting tobogganing experience than the tray you buy for 99p from your local supermarket. To test them, I headed off for the wintry slopes of Milton Keynes. But, not being of an overly sporting disposition myself, I decided to recruit the services of one of Britain's best-loved Winter Olympians.
Eddie the Eagle Edwards became a national treasure after representing Britain in the ski jump at the 1988 Winter Olympics in Calgary. He qualified by default because he was the only Brit that entered, and the whole country got behind him. Sadly, he didn't bring back any medals.
Eddie.
John.
Just the man for the job.
Oh,
very well, thank you. Thank you very
much
much for coming. Well, I've got three high-tech toboggans here, which I want your views on.
Right.
And the first one is this over here. It's made by Switzerland's oldest toboggan manufacturer.
It looks almost antique.
Amazingly, it's made out of wood,
yes.
which apparently is very suitable for this sort of thing because you can easily bend it into the shape you want. This one's actually the GTI. It's a racing model. It won 2 out of 3 titles in the 2005 National Swiss Nature Track Sledging Championships.
Really?
No
Such
less.
a prestigious award. It must be quick.
It must be. Apparently it's capable of 90 kilometres an hour.
Oh, right. Well, I don't think we'll get that far, but we'll
might.
go as fast as we can.
But do be careful anyway.
I will, yeah.
OK, see you at the bottom.
OK, thank you.
Cheers.
Steer this toboggan like a luge, subtly shifting the pressures through your left and right calves to alter your direction. The stainless steel runners underneath make for a super fast ride.
That looked pretty dramatic. Is it? What's first impressions?
Quick, but manoeuvrability not so hot at the moment. But that's probably because of my ability. I haven't been on one for quite a long time. We could probably get 90 kilometres an hour if we went from the top. But yeah, not very controllable. But I could play with this all day. It's very, very quick. But you'll probably have to book a hospital bed for me at Milton Keynes General.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, our next machine is this.
Okay.
The Snow Future Mini Snowmobile. Now, unlike the other one, it's actually got a steering wheel,
Yep.
which is linked underneath to this, what they call a telescopic steering guide.
Right.
Which uses the spring up there to adapt to different types of snow. It's also got springs under the seat, well, bits of rubber to cushion the load
It's a
on
bit
your
of
bum.
suspension.
Should be quite comfortable. You also should be able to stop it more easily with these.
Ah, right.
Rather
instead of using my feet.
Sharp-looking brakes underneath.
Right.
Right, once again, I'll see you at the bottom.
Righto.
Good luck.
That was so much fun. That was brilliant. It was faster than I thought it was going to go, but much easier to steer. Much easier to ski. It felt a little bit like you were skidding in a car.
It's all like power sliding in a sense.
That's right.
Right, up again for the last one.
OK.
Right, our final machine isn't a toboggan, it's called a ski trike, which is almost like what would happen if you took a tricycle and replaced the wheels with skis. I'm sure you'll take to it in no time.
Apparently, you only need a couple of hours to master the art of using the ski trike. And if, like Eddie, you're used to skiing, then you should be carving down the mountains in no time.
What was the first impressions there?
That was very good. It's very manoeuvrable. just like skiing.
And was it faster for going from side to side?
Oh, no, it's safer because you're in a very small environment here, and if you just go straight, then you'll pick up speed. So to control the speed, I just went from side to side. But it's very easy to do that, so I was very, very impressed.
After a day on Milton Keynes indoor ski slope, Eddie's favourite was the ski trike. Though personally, I like the look of the yellow one with the steering wheel.
Right, so I think I'll go down in this, and you go down in the yellow, and we'll have some fun.
A race! What fun! Let's go. When Eddie came down the slopes on this, it looked rather fast, so I rather fancied myself as the winner.
I'll turn over.
Right then, let's talk G rating. We'll start over here.
Well, the red graph, 3 Gs, because though it was undoubtedly the quickest of the 3, it's pretty uncontrollable. You need to be a very experienced user.
It did look quite hairy.
Yeah.
OK, what about the yellow one over here?
Yes, the Snow Future, 3 Gs as well, because it wasn't quite as easy to use. The steering wheel suggests, but I think it'd be a great family toy.
So that just leaves us then with the trike in the middle.
Which is 4 Gs, because it was undoubtedly Eddie's favourite, but also I actually managed to swoop down the hill on it reasonably convincingly, in spite of never having been skiing before in my life. So it sort of works for both extremes of the experience spectrum.